Tell us why you mad. We just built a man. Self-dreamers got the land. Turn your stage into a plan. Yeah, yeah. Little goals in the cash. Do something in the action. Every post to the breadcrumb, if you get it, then you get some. Self-dreamers. We create our reality. Link up, build up, turn stock to a salary. Self-dreamers. Leaving signs in your gallery. Go back, all in, to the pattern and the strategy. Network is a plot. Blue lane in a screenshot. DM, turn to a brainstorm. Whole life, from a brainstorm. Inspiration in your timeline. Hitting doors in the fine line. Alright, so I'm going to make a song on this app, and then you're going to tell me how it sounds, okay? Just give me a second. So far, I'm going to just read what I got. I'm not going to sing it, okay? Because I'm not a singer. I never said I was. So I said I host for a artist that makes music. Her name's Rose Rabbit Bunny. But I never said I was an artist, okay? Got it straight. I would just be like, I guess you call it like, my title would be like a PR, they call it, I think. I don't know. Public relations, maybe, where you advertise for a music artist, but it's not really that because I do it as a hobby, as a side hobby into a future plan. So, anyways, let's just read what I got. Sup, I'm the host of Tell 'em Why You're Mad. Self-Dreamers here, making it rhyme, creating a reality every day, working hard day and night, filling up with ideas. That's all I have so far. So let me think, yeah, let me think what's next. What's next? What's next? Waiting for the songs. Alright, we'll do another one, see what happens. Make sure you guys, if you can, come on to Tell 'em Why You're Mad Entertainment. I host on TikTok as Selfdreamers. So make sure you Google Selfdreamers and find my TikTok. I'm actually live. I have actual. It's kind of crazy, but I do have 5 different accounts. But if you just type in my fine glass as Selfdreamers, it's gonna pull up for you. And the only reason I have that situation is because I've just had different situations with TikTok, and a lot of creators have had it. I've heard too, so I'm not the only one. Everybody knows. Everybody knows the game already. It's just a game, I guess. But make sure you follow me if you haven't followed me. And maybe we could definitely tap into whoever here is creator, a content creator. That's who I like to connect with. Anybody who has a imagination, anybody who's looking for inspiration, that's who we're connecting with. Self-Dreamers is just not it's just not this. Self-Dreamers is more than this. I have a funnel online that I've created, and you're welcome to be part of it, and also not just be part of looking and watching. That's dumb. But I meant like actually posting your content as well. So like let's say you have your own YouTube channel, or let's say you are on TikTok and you like to go on here and you like to share. Like I have a opportunity I'm sharing to you guys saying that you can post your content there for free. Yes, I said for free. All you gotta do is go to selfdreamers.blog and go into the menu section and just hit join group, and it's going to take you directly there. Once you're there, there's a featured section with other groups as well, and you'll see the other groups and you just join that as well, and you just post up, post up, post up. Every single day that you post there too, because the more people that see you, the more people that are going to start following you on other places. So, okay, so let's just say, yes, I have multiple pages,
But those multiple pages are also growing too. So if I'm a nobody, I feel like I know am a somebody, but at the same time, I'm not anybody. I'm not famous. I don't have anything really all together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but I know what I'm saying, and I know what I'm saying is if I can do this, can't anybody do this? I don't know. But if you don't think that, then you should. Because not only that, yo, AI is here. It is a tool. You could be the dumbest person in the world and you could figure this out because now we have AI. I know I'm saying it in a harsh way, but that's my personality, okay? Actually, you know what happened? Have you guys ever seen the show? It was on MTV and it was like this cartoon thing. And I think it was like Daria, I think. And she was just really dry in her personality. And for some reason, that was like one of my favorite shows. And as I got older now, I'm like 40 now, you guys. It's crazy. I'm like 40. When I say 40, I mean like the number 40. Okay? But now that I'm older, I'm like, yo, now I know why I watched that show. Because it was just, she was kind of like, blah, 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 blah. But fucking informational, like, and that would come out of her mouth. You know, she was really into books, and I don't know. But I just know that what I just told you should have inspired you, and nothing else, if that makes sense. Okay? If it makes sense, actually, please hit the like button. There should be a heart button somewhere, I think. That's something new, right? It should be a heart somewhere. If you guys see a heart somewhere, can you click it? Click the heart button. If you see a heart, you have to please click it. So I know, are you actually real people out there? The numbers that are in here, are they real people or is this, what do you call that? Bots? 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 You know, that word? I'm not doing anything right now, but one, inspiring you. Two, showing you that I am not a music artist. I never said I was a music artist. I've always said I'm hosting for a music artist. Her name is Vita Vici, and you can find her in the community section down below. So make sure you guys check that out, okay? So there's other channels there too, and it was part of my funnel, but my kids took over the names, as you can see. But that's okay because this whole entire platform eventually it is for them. It's not really for me. I don't really have a talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, what talent do I have? I don't know. Maybe the talent I have is to inspire you to become who you're meant to be. And the other inspiration is I'm from a group page that hosts 60,000 people on couple multiple pages. The biggest one is like 30K, and everybody's posting up their content, and it's like a place to collab with. And I'm like the host that shows up every Monday and Friday since 2016. And I don't fucking know, yo. I'm just here to inspire whoever is listening. And while that, I teach inside that page how I do things, like how I came up with the book idea, how I do it, and things like that, and kind of give like ideas of how I do it. And if you're interested in learning, then honestly, speak up because I'm not going to put everything on the internet, but I am going to put some things in that page because that page is designed for that purpose. So if you want to listen to things like that, definitely you have to join that group to see the things. How did I do this? How did I do that? I even go live and show you how I do it. You know what I'm saying? I do as much as I can on this page too, on my YT channel. So it's a little bit of split. And so actually what could happen if you were smart enough, you watch both of them and it would actually become a puzzle because what I normally typically do is first half of it, I'll probably get on here, and then once I get an idea of like what I'm saying, probably or the opposite. It just depends on what button I push live. I don't have. There's no. It goes with momentums. Okay. So it's kind of like a puzzle, actually, now thinking about it. So every single time I do something like that, literally, you would have to be watching first there and then come here, and then the puzzle pieces will be together, and you'll be like, oh shit, that's how you do that. So that's pretty much how I've worked the whole time because when I create, I create in a sense of designing a puzzle piece, which I actually learned how to do that with a third party. So if you are looking into puzzles and you want your own, like maybe you want your cat, or like for instance this picture that I got of my parents had, they went to throw it away one time when they had a business, and I was like, no, that's like Marilyn Monroe on that. I bet you that's gonna be worth money someday. So I literally took that shit out of the garbage and I kept it. One picture got messed up because of my kids, but the other one did not get messed up, which has more actors on it, so it probably is. I don't know which one was better, but either way, that sucks. So the one that I do have, at least, I can turn that into a puzzle piece if I wanted to. So something like special like that, you can turn into a puzzle. And I can help you with that. Just ask me and or just visit www.selfdreamers.blog, and in there you'll see a menu section, okay? Once you hit that menu, there's an online mall. People are like, what the hell is an online mall? I don't even know what that is, right? So I started this idea a while back ago, and I've been trying to build it myself. And mind you, I don't pay for any of the services I use, so I use all the free services. So I could make it better. It's just I gotta play with the tools I got right now, okay? So don't worry. It's gonna get better as time goes. And plus, I have an idea with the free plan of how to create it more efficiently with the eyes, I feel like. But for right now, it's buttons, I call it. They're like just buttons. And I want these buttons to look more different, I feel like. I see a vision of what I want. I just gotta make it happen. So, anyways, you can get a button and it's almost like a referral. So I'm sending all these people all over online to this website and they're looking at all of this. So if you have like certain something that you want these people to see, like you can get added on to the website. Now also, like, I do have a platform. So let's say I do have a show. I do need to host people on this show. I do it two different ways. I use TikTok as an everyday thing. I can find people very easy. I don't have to do anything but roll my eyes open and over, turn the phone on. I find my segment. There you go. I can post that up. And there's inspiration throughout social media right there. But I have a particular show for 30 minutes that I haven't been working on because I say because honestly, it's called living situations. I don't want to get too much into that situation, but it's just because of that. And yeah. So what makes it better today? Nothing. It's the same situation because I still live here. But I do want to get back on that show. Oh, and I came up with an idea. So I do have a plan. I haven't worked or tried that idea yet, but eventually, maybe I'll test it out and see what happens. So for 30 minutes, if you want to share your content, your business, and a story about you to help inspire people, then help be on the show, but not everybody can be on this particular show. Like I'm not going to have 10 of the same type of person where you are both in the same field. Like, you can't both have a nursing degree. Like, we can't have a whole bunch of that. Like, I mean, like, these have to be particular positions or a job that you created, something like that, okay, to be on a 30-minute segment. For everything else, like, that's you're just a different person creating content, but you're doing the same thing as the other person that I met, that's okay. That's cool. I want to meet you and I want you to come on my TikTok and talk to me there. You know what I'm saying? and do a little 5 minute battle like TikTok likes. Because I'm trying to work what TikTok wants. Because what I've learned about TikTok is they do a lot of violations. They kind of block your account a little bit, but then when you open up a new one, it's like fresh in the feed and like I just see so many things in the background that it's just like it's a game. And you can on almost all platforms, you can literally pay your numbers up. And the cool thing about my shit is, okay, it's not that it's cool because it's just the way it is, but my shit at least is organic. Like, I don't have to pay for shit. I built this shit the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never spent any money on anything. I don't need to. I don't have to. And nor could I? And if I could, would I? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it would probably help, okay? So yeah, so the people who do it, do I hate them? No, like you're smart, yo. You're able to do it. Why wouldn't you not? If you're building a brand, that's called an investment. You're investing in yourself, right? So sometimes you do spend money on yourself on certain things, especially investment or maybe an emotional feeling. Maybe emotionally, you feel like you're a little sad. You don't feel happy, and just buying that new shirt. It might hype you up, and that's okay. Now, I'm not saying buy the entire mall to drain your pocket. No, that's not smart at all. I'm saying that one shirt. Maybe get a couple things on sale and that will hype that feeling up. Find different routes of ways to make that creation to happen. Yes, I'm saying that. I'm not saying do anything that's going to be where you're now going to be back into that same emotion. No, that's not the point. The point of thinking is to create yourself out of that emotion. Of how to is fulfilling it, but not to a point where it's too much. Like, hello, there's a point, where you gotta get a little smart. So, anyways, as a content creator, if you are anything like that, definitely follow me. Let's inspire each other. And check out my book. I wrote a book on the people that I've met on here and the storyline of what's on TikTok, what I do on TikTok behind the scenes. What's that say? The device is too hot. Oh my god, my phone's getting too hot. Wow. Maybe because I had it on the laptop. Alright, so I'm trying to make a song. Let's see here. Where am I at? I haven't done nothing, honestly. I've been talking too much. All I wrote was, what's next? Waiting for the sign. Okay. What's my sign, yo? What's my sign, bro? Let me find it. I don't know. Oh, I know. I know. I know. You want to know it? Okay. Um, hold on. I'm writing it.
Yeah, tell us why you mad. We just split a mind. Selfdreamers got the line. Turn a dick into a
So
bag.
there's a music thing that I'm doing right now. By the way, I'm gonna create this song in front of you guys as we're talking and inspiring you. And I'm on TikTok, and I'm going to bring somebody in live. I do have headphones on, so only I can hear it. You can only hear me. So if you do want to hear the other side, make sure you join Self Dreamers on TikTok as well. Hi, how are you? Guess what? I ate that for breakfast too, yo. Except I had ground beef in mine.
Yeah, network.
How are you today? You look like at the hospital. Oh no. Sure, I know the hospital because I almost live there sometimes. I'm not laughing, I just laugh at everything. Anyways, would you like to follow each other? Okay, cool. Do you talk or no? Oh, okay, good. I don't know. Just checking. Uh, okay, cool. I do inspiration. Do you want just a little bit of talking, or do I just follow you and go to the next one, or okay, cool. So I always ask everybody. Let's say someone was having a bad day today. What would you say to help inspire them? Using your own reasons when you have a bad day, or whatever you want to say out of your heart. True. So I always say to people, find things to laugh at because it's a good way to change the endorphins in your mind. And it comes from like, I always do little dumb things and I realize like that's what makes me laugh and like change my ways. So that's my inspiration to others just based on that. How? You just gotta stay on a little longer. I guess is how people say. So when I go on to different lives, right, and I ask different people, one thing I notice is they go on every day at the same time. So if it's 10 o'clock every day, you literally have to do that every single day at 10 o'clock, right? That's one way. And then two, you have to stay on for at least 2 hours or more, they say, which is impossible for me. I have ADHD. Let's see what else. What happened? Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, that's what they tell me. Those are the only things I've learned. Aw. So can I ask what happened to you? You got mad. What did you do? Run into the window? Oh, oh no. So so they took you to the hospital for that? Or did they like take you to the crazy house people? Oh, true. Well, oh boy. You know what you look like, sound like I meant? Sound like somebody I know. Oh, some bald guy that I know. Do you